Goldfish Goofy is visually a really impressive episode of Mickey Mouse Funhouse. This is the second segment of the second episode. It aired alongside Homesick. I really liked Homesick. I think the narrative of Homesick I enjoyed more, but the way Goldfish Goofy is animated, I really enjoy. In this episode, Goofy has his goldfish and he wants to have some fun with his goldfish. So, what's the way to do that? Well, the house transports them to this location called Underwater Ocean World, which is basically under the water, and they're all actually transformed into mer people. Pluto is there as well, and try and imagine what Pluto looks like. It's very creative, and I really like it. I think of them all, Daisy looked the best. I think Daisy really suited this. And I was really impressed with the design of this underwater world and the the costumes the characters were wearing, and also how they moved in the water as well. I just thought it was a really beautifully animated episode. The narrative itself is fairly interesting. It's interesting enough. It's all about them exploring under there and the goldfish having a chance to have a big swim around in the big pond, giant fishbowl. The narrative was interesting enough. I think it's something that young children will definitely find interesting. Underwater life is very fascinating in general, and as a rule, it's something that young children find interesting. You take a child to an aquarium, they can just stare at a fish for the whole day, generally speaking. So it's definitely something that can interest them, but it can also encourage conversations with them about what they see, about what life is like underwater, about the different kinds of animals and plant life and things. So there's an element of education to this too. Very well animated episode. And it's not bad at all. It doesn't go very well with Homesick. I'm realizing with Mickey Mouse Funhouse that the segments may not really be connected. They are basically completely different stories, which is absolutely fine. I'm just wondering if there's any rhyme or reason going forward with why segments are paired together, or if they're just random and mixing it up and giving different flavors and different narratives. Either way, I think it works well. Goldfish Goofy, for me as a Disney fan, I enjoyed the style of animation. I thought it was very creative, very well done. For young viewers, it's going to be almost enchanting and certainly educational, can encourage conversations, start a dialogue about what life is like underwater. It's pretty impressive. Of the two segments, I do think I prefer the narrative of Homesick, but the animation of Goldfish Goofy is pretty beautiful.